What's going on? Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Miss Kayla here with Total Praise Radio. For those of you who are just tuning in, this is the DTI Takeover show where we like to highlight and spotlight awesome individuals, entrepreneurs, your business owners, your coaches, your authors, your publishers, your entertainers, whoever who has someone who has um a positive platform or a positive purpose that we feel like we need to share and spotlight. So, without further ado, I have the honor and the privilege to be sitting here with author or authoress, Andeana Simone Stewart. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I am, I am well, thank you. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So, Andeana, before we get into your books, as with Tiny's blessing, let everybody know a little bit about yourself.
Okay, I am Andeana Stewart. I'm 21 years old. I attend Alabama State University, major in education. I am from Montgomery, Alabama. I am an author, and I'm doing so much in the community, and that's pretty much.
So, what made you decide to get active with your community?
I would say my passion and dedication for kids. Honestly, I always love working with kids and doing things for kids, and I love to be able to bring love and joy to the community.
Okay, so what are some of the things that you are doing with kids?
I have a learning channel for kids where I inspire them to learn like their alphabets, their numbers. So I kind of go different places to help kids learn, and also am an author, so I read books. Learning activities is pretty much a lot.
So, excuse me, Andiana, when did you realize this was something that you were passionate about? Like you must have came to a point where you saw a need for
Mhm.
for something like this. When did you realize that?
I would say honestly probably 2022 because that's when I started writing books, and I wanted to do something that would inspire and uplift kids and make a change. So that's when I started.
Okay. So what kind of changes are you trying to make?
I would say changes to help others learn on a different level, changes to help others inspire others, uplift others, encourage them, and just be able to make a positive impact overall.
Okay. So now let's get into Tiny's blessing. How did that start?
Okay, Tiny's Blessings is a nonprofit organization. I cater to nursing homes, children homes, and foster homes. I
Mhm.
started this nursing homes. My grandfather was in a nursing home, and every time I would visit him, I received residents without any visitors. So from there, that's when I formed my business, Tiny's Blessings, so I can be able to spread love and joy to others.
Oh wow! Like you are busy. You not no joke. How do you find the time and the balance to be in these nursing homes or these schools or wherever program that you decide to be a part of?
I would say mostly time management and being able to have a set schedule to know what I'm going to do and plan everything before time.
Okay. Okay. So now with Tiny's blessings, right? So what can one expect from you as far as what you're actually offering these nursing homes or other facilities like them?
Okay, they can expect most definitely love and joy. When I go to nursing homes, children homes, and foster homes, I always give provide a gift such as it can be clothes, socks,
Okay.
bags, and I also do activity time with the residents as well, so they can always expect to see a smile on the resident's face or just to brighten their day.
Okay. Okay. And so now I do want to shift gears and go into now your books. I want to discuss more of your books and what you have currently that you want our viewers, our listeners. Like what do you want them to check out?
I would say mostly all of my books. I have a total of 19 so far. Available on Amazon.com. Mostly they're like learning books for kids. One of my books called my first ABC book, and it's basically just going over the alphabet, just giving them an understanding or on how to learn the alphabets as well.
Okay. 19 books. Did you say you were 21?
Yes, ma'am.
How have you written 19 books and you're only 21 years old? I'll never understand. That's amazing.
Thank you.
That's amazing. How do you stay focused? Because you have to be focused and driven and disciplined to be able to accomplish something as massive that as you have.
Right. I would say mostly always putting God first and taking my time with whatever I do.
Okay. Okay. And I'm glad you mentioned that because on here on Total Praise Radio, the DTI Takeover Show, I would like to tie in the spiritual aspect of running a business, right? And how people may not understand that you have to be locked in. You have to be locked in because a lot of times your ideas um, they come from God, and they've been sent from God to you for you to see through, right?
Yeah.
How do you maintain that relationship, right? How do you know? Like, I guess let me give you a different question. How do you know when it's God? How do you know when it's you? We
I,
like, ooh, this is a good idea. I want to do this, and you ready to do it, and he like, no, no, wait.
right. I would definitely say it's more so of a prayer thing because I can have an idea, but I'm like, okay, this is my idea. Let me see what is this God idea or is this my idea? So I'll
Yeah.
sit and think about it and pray on it. Then if it comes to me more than once, I'm like, okay, this definitely is from God. I need to
Okay.
focus and do what I need to do.
That's good. That's good. You got to be able to separate it too. Cause I know we get excited with our bright ideas, and then we get frustrated when they don't work.
Yes.
And then you have to realize, oh well, it wasn't his idea.
Right.
It was mine. So that's my fault. That's crazy. So how strong would you say being an entrepreneur? How strong would you say has that? What strong of an effect would you say that has had on your relationship with God?
I would say it definitely has a very strong effect because, like, sometimes I do have my days when I'm frustrated and I want to give up, but
That
God
part.
remind me like why I started, and I just feel like I came too far to give up now. So I just keep pushing and just keep trusting in the Lord each and every day.
Okay, great. And I'm so happy you said that. That was actually the main reason why I asked you that question because so many times us as individuals, that's balancing life, just
Yeah,
life, period. We tend to get to those moments where we feel like you hitting the brick wall, the
yeah,
cash app not going off, the PayPal not going off. You trying to figure out like is what I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Like, is this working?
right,
Is this working? Are people watching? Are people paying attention? Do people see what I'm doing? Like, it's too much. I'm ready to give up. I think we've all have experienced all of those emotions, and so I definitely wanted to have you on here to express that with our viewers, and so they can understand that it's okay and it's normal.
right.
It's all a part of the journey. Do you agree?
Yes, definitely.
It is all a part of the journey. So, where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
I would see myself owning my own child care center. Well, I'll say school. I want to open up my own school for kids, and
Okay.
I see myself with expanding with my books, such as libraries, bookstores, being able to go to different schools, and just so much more.
I could see that. I could see that. So what kind of school are you thinking about?
Honestly, I want to keep it. I'll say pre-K to possibly maybe 30. Just that's my age range that I like, so I just keep age range.
Now, what is about those babies that you're like, okay, this is where I live at.
Mhm. I just say, being able to see like how they first start, and then as
Yeah,
they grow, you be able to like, okay, I had you when you was this age, now I get to see you go to the next grade, and just be able to help them learn their first words, like to read, to write, like all of that inspired me to like be able to help them.
that's amazing. That's amazing. Andiana, what do you tell the next up and coming entrepreneur, especially young entrepreneur? Like you have work, you have school, and then the businesses, and then your organizations. Like, and you are 21 years old, yo. Like 21. I'm not gonna get over that. And you've done so much already, right? What do you say to that next person your age trying to do what you do? Give them a piece of advice.
My advice would to be out first. Always put God first. Go after your dream. Never give up, and don't procrastinate. Just if it's something you want to do, just go for it. And my favorite verse that I always give that inspires me is Proverbs 3:5, and it states, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding." And I
Ooh,
that voice because use that verse because it helps me on a day to day basis to always trust in the Lord. Like some days it will be hard, but I just use that verse to keep me going.
I think it's the lean not to your own understanding for me. It's that part that gets me every time. They're like, no, Kayla, you don't know.
Right.
Not your understanding, mine. Yes, Lord. All right, I'm sorry. Oh wow. So how can people follow you? How can people purchase your books?
Okay. They can follow me on Instagram or Facebook. It's my name Andeana Stewart is ANDEANA STEWART, and also on Amazon is my name as well.
Okay. And so what's next for you? What's coming up for you?
I would say the staying busy, of course, and I would say to expand my learning channel. I have a learning channel for kids, and I want to definitely expand that.
So how can people tune into the learning channel?
You just go on YouTube. You'll type in Miss Andy's Learning Channel, MSANDES Learning Channel.
Okay. And what are the age ranges for your learning channel?
I would say 4 and up.
Four and up. Okay. So make sure y'all everybody. And what can our viewers, our parents, be anticipating to find on the learning channel?
I would say different learning things for their kids, such as alphabets, learning their numbers, so they can definitely expect for their child to learn on a daily level.
Okay. And you are so are you hitting all subject matters? So if you say like reading, writing, maybe some math,
Yes,
it's social studies, science, or anything of those natures.
yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Awesome. That's dope. Congratulations to you. I wish you much more success. You can only go up from here. So, and when I tell you you've already exceeded so much already so early on, like hats off to you, seriously, for being focused because you could have did anything. You know what I'm saying? You 21, you could be turning up, okay? Like you could be, just really living your best life. Not saying that you're not.
Right,
Not saying that you're not. Let's get that clear. You guys can be focused and be dedicated and still be living your best life. So don't let nobody tell you otherwise.
right.
Okay. Period. Continue to tap in with her. Please go check out her books, check out all the literature that she has for your children. um Also continue to follow Tiny's blessings. So how can one like get you to come into their schools or their facilities or their is there like a booking, or how do they reach you for that?
Yes, ma'am. When you go, I'll go on my site. You'll see like a link in my bio. If you scroll down like a couple of other posts, there's links as well down there that you can click on, or you could just simply just email me, send me a DM, anything that works best for you. I'll definitely will reply back.
Awesome. All right, well, you guys, y'all heard it here first on Total Praise Radio. Thank you so much for being a guest with me on our show. It was a pleasure having you. Um, Everybody, make sure you guys continue to rock with Total Praise Radio. Follow us on Facebook, Total Praise Radio. Join the group. We got a whole group on there. Join the group. Give some inspiration, some motivation, read some inspiration, some motivation yourself. If you have a platform, if you have a business, if you're an author, whatever it is that you want to share with everybody, drop that in the group too. Let's connect and let's network. listen to the station. Go to www.totalentradio.com and hit the Total Praise Radio button. Check it out. Let us know what you guys think. Until next time, everybody, it's your girl, Miss Kayla, and we are signing out.
Bye.
So, take care.